Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Steven Garcia. In case you're watching this somewhere other than Facebook, give me a few minutes while I share this video in a couple of groups that I'm in, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if you're hopping on this while I'm sharing this video, just go ahead and comment down below where you're from, because I'm trying to figure out, the reach of my videos and, who's watching it, how many people I got watching it. So if you're just now hopping on, comment down below where you're watching this from. I'm going to share this into a couple of groups that I'm managing, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Give me just a second. Hey Carlos, how you doing? Hey Petey, how you doing? I'm gonna get started in just a second. If you're just now hopping on, just comment down below where you're watching this from, and I will get started as soon as possible. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about is basically, I've been thinking about what I could do to help people, because when I first started doing all this stuff, I struggled a lot. First of all, I don't even like talking to people to begin with. So, me getting started in this really didn't make any sense, but I wanted to do something that, I could call my own and have my own business. And looking at the different things that were out there, this was the easiest thing to get started and the easiest thing to do. And this thing that I'm talking about is online marketing. Now, when I first got started, I struggled a lot, because the people that were teaching me were telling me that I needed to create a list of my friends, and that I needed to, reach out to them, send them my links, do a whole bunch of stuff that just didn't work, and that I really didn't like doing. So I tried to do kind of my own thing, and that never worked out. So I've been doing this for a few years now, and I finally found something that actually works. So I wanted to share that with you all, and I'm gonna go above and beyond what I see other people doing that are online, just because I feel like a lot of people that are doing this aren't really out there to help people. They're just out there to, make money. And, at the end of the day, yeah, we want to make money, but at the same time, you need to be giving people something for that money that they're paying you. You need to be providing them with value. So this year, what I want to do is I want to have the most successful team online that is successful in reaching their goals and doing the things that they're wanting to do. And I'm going to show you right now how I'm going to do that. I don't want you, I'm not going to be like these other people that are telling you, oh, to do this, you're going to have to pay me X amount of dollars. I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to do right now. And for those of you that actually want to join me and actually want to start doing this, I'm going to give you the opportunity to do that. And before I get into that, I want to talk a little about actually, something that you definitely need to look into, that's coming up in the near future, and kind of one of the reasons why I'm pushing this so hard. Hey Michael, how you doing? So if you don't know this, I do a lot of research about up and coming technology and different things like that, just because it's something that I'm passionate about and something that I like. And with doing that, I see some of the problems that are going to come up for the everyday person that's out there just working, a basic job, like, being a cashier at a restaurant, or even being a cook at a restaurant, being a janitor, being a stalker, even a lot of construction jobs. So one of the things that's happening right now is a lot of jobs are being outsourced to robots. And I don't want you to believe me. I want, after you watch this video, I want you to actually go to Google and search for this stuff. Now, I've already brought up a couple of examples that I wanted to show you, but there's a ton more that are out there, and this stuff is coming in the near future. Like they've been working on this stuff for the past 5 to 10 years, and it's now to the point to where they can actually implement these things, these robots, into their business. So one of the largest companies that I wanted to talk about right now is Walmart. Walmart is actually purchasing these robots from these robotic companies, and they're replacing normal people's jobs with these robots. And like I said, you do not have to believe me. After this video, go onto Google and search for it, but I'm gonna show you real quick. So I have my iPad here, and this right here, I know the light is kind of messing it up, but this is a robot janitors are moving into Walmart. And that right there is a robot that that Walmart already has, that is a janitor that's basically scrubbing floors in Walmarts. They have 360 of these already in some Walmarts. They're not everywhere. They're kind of in a small group of Walmarts because they're testing them out, but it's already happening. And this article, I believe, is from December. So this is just 2 months ago that this started happening. Now I'm going to show you another article. So Walmart is using shelf scanning robots to audit its stores. So this is, if you're a shelf stalker at Walmart, this robot is going to be replacing your job in the near future. And like I said, don't believe me, go onto Google and look it up. Now, also, this is happening in restaurants. This Boston restaurant has robots that are being used to replace chefs. And again, sorry about the light. As you can see, Boston restaurant where robots have replaced chefs. And let me see, do I have any more? Okay. And then also self-driving cars. So for those of you that are taxi drivers and Uber drivers and all that, they're coming out with autonomous vehicles that are going to be replacing taxi drivers and different things like that. So with me knowing that and, you know, seeing this, I see where the future is going. A lot of these low paying jobs are going to be replaced by these robots, because whenever you look at it, a lot of these low paying jobs, the quality of these people that these businesses are getting aren't that great. Usually these low paying jobs are the jobs that, you know, people feel like they can just call in to work whenever they want because, you know, they're not making that much money anyways. I mean, if you're only making, you know, $10 an hour working 8 hours a day, that's only $80 before taxes are taken out. And once you take taxes out, taxes are, you know, somewhere between 25%. So I mean, you're barely making anything, and these employees are seeing, or these employers are seeing these low-paying employees as liabilities because they have to offer these employees insurance, all you know, Medicaid, healthcare, different things like that. So with these robots and these autonomous vehicles and different things like that, they don't have to worry about the robot calling in sick. They don't have to worry about paying the robot healthcare and different things like that. So that kind of got me thinking, you know, okay, so this is already happening. So the population is continuing to grow. This is going to put a lot of people out of work or on government assistance. So I feel like it's important for me to show you some other way for you to make money online. Yeah, exactly, Michael, no robo healthcare. And I'm going to go through these comments real quick because I see a lot of things popping up on my screen and I'm missing them. So, hey, everybody that's hopped on. I want to also thank you, everybody that's watching me now. It motivates me to continue doing these videos. Sometimes, you know, when I do these videos in the morning, I only see one person watching and I'm like, man, why am I doing these videos? But after that, I see throughout the day, I see people sharing the videos, I see people liking the videos, and I see people, reaching out to me, commenting, thanking me for doing the videos, and it kind of motivates me to continue doing more. So I'm sure you're asking me, how does this tie into how you're going to have the most successful team online in 2019? Well, I'm going to tell you. A lot of people don't have, they're completely new to advertising online, marketing online, different things like that, and I'm well aware of that. And I know where you're coming from because I was once in that place, and I didn't really have anybody showing me how to do it. But now that I've kind of gotten a technique down, I want to share that technique with those of you that want to work with me, and we're basically going to create the best team, the highest, not the highest, we can be the highest paid, but that wasn't what I was looking for. The most successful team, because a lot of times these people that have these teams, like they may have, 1,000 people in their team and only 20 people making money. Like, I don't see the point in having this big team and barely anybody making money. And if you look at the statistics for online marketing, network marketing, different things like that, it's a very few people that are actually making money. And a lot of that has to do with them just not knowing and not understanding things. So I've got this broken down to basic steps to where you can follow it. And as long as you do that, you're going to make money. Yeah, exactly. Quality over quantity. I don't want to have a bunch of people not making money. And if you've been following me so far, and you've been actually doing the things that I've been saying, especially with the eBay stuff that I showed a few weeks ago, and the Amazon video that I did, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, there should be no reason for anybody that's following me not to be able to make any money. And that's what I want. I want it to be almost impossible for you to be following me online and for you to not be able to make some additional money. And so with that being said, I kind of lost train of thought, but whatever. So what is it that I'm going to do? So there's already a bunch of people that are into network marketing and marketing online and different things like that, and they're struggling. And I know this because right now I have 3,200 leads of people that are struggling, looking to make money online, and I've barely reached out to maybe 20 or 30 of them. So there is an abundance of these people, and I cannot handle all of them myself. So what I want to do is I want to create a team and basically duplicate what I'm doing, and we're all gonna win with doing this. So what are you gonna do? So once I show you where these people are at, I'm gonna give you free training to offer these people to help them. So just like I'm helping you, you're gonna share training with them, and it's gonna help them. And by you helping somebody else, they're going to look up to you as an expert, somebody that knows what they're doing. Now, you may not have the knowledge right now, but I promise you, if you continue following me and if you join me and you do what I tell you to do, you'll have the knowledge in a pretty short amount of time. And then you're gonna offer people training that's completely free on how they can stop struggling in their business that they have. Because I see, like I said, I got 3,200 people right now that are struggling. They may be in another company that they're working with online. Nobody's helping them, or they may be just looking to get started. Now, this training is right here. So this one right here is the 3 steps to success starts here. And as you can see, it has my information up here, some links, and then there's a training video. Now, when I give this training to you, I'm going to show you, well, actually, well, yeah, I'm going to show you how to rebrand this with your information up here. So you don't even have to make the training. You don't even have to do videos like I'm doing right now. Now, if you want to do these videos, you're more than welcome to do videos like I'm doing. But I know a lot of you are just getting started and you may not know as much information as, building an audience, generating leads, closing leads, different things like that. So you're not going to be able to talk about those things because you don't know them yet. But I'm going to give you this training for free to give to other people who are already in some company. They may be struggling, or they may be just looking to generate some money online. So once you have this, like I said, I'm going to give this to you. I'm going to show you how to upload your information on here so that it looks like you are the professional, that you are sending them this training. Now, this training, the one that I'm showing you right now, is basically how to, hold on one second, let me make sure it's going to play. Okay, it's loading right now, so just give me 1 second. But what this training does is it shows people that are in other businesses how to basically start generating leads. Because the most important thing whenever you're selling anything is generating leads. If you don't have any leads, and leads are interested people, all a lead is an interested person. So most people struggle in these companies because they don't have enough interested people to get in front of. And a lot of people underestimate the amount of leads that they need to be generating. You got to understand that you're only going to close a small percentage of leads that are interested in your business. I handle online marketing for an auto dealership as well. And the auto dealership, they get thousands of people that go to their website, but only a small percentage of those people send in a lead asking for more information or saying that they're interested in purchasing a vehicle. So normally out of 7,000 to 10,000 people, there may only be 1,000 people that actually send in their information. So you have this huge group of people that express some sort of interest, and then you have a smaller group that say, okay, I'm going to send you my information so that you can reach out to me. Now, of those leads that send you their information, a lot of them may not even put real information in there. They may put a fake phone number, fake email address, just because they want to get to the next page to get the information that they want. So of those 1,000 people, you're only going to close an even smaller percentage of those 1,000 people. And then those are the sales that you end up with. So when you are marketing these businesses online, you need to be talking to hundreds of people. And a lot of people don't understand that, or they don't know how to get in front of that many people. So this training right here that I'm showing you, that I'm going to give to you if you join my team, is going to show them how to get in front of all those people that are already interested in whatever it is that they have to offer, so that they can start generating a large amount of leads, and then from that they're going to close a small percentage of those, and then that's how they're going to start generating money. Now, this is not some get rich quick, you're going to make thousands of dollars overnight type thing. And I can't guarantee you exactly how much money you're going to make, because it's going to be determined by how much effort you put into this. And so what I think, or the amount of time that I think you should put into it at a minimum, is about maybe an hour a day. If you're reaching out to people an hour every day, that's about 7 hours a week if you do it every day. Or if you just want to work during the week, that's 5 hours a day. And you're going to start generating leads. People are going to start sending you their information. From that, I have email follow-ups that will go out to those people. And in these email follow-ups, there's going to be more training. So what we're doing is we're providing these people value, so that they look up to you, so that when they have questions, they come to you. And then from there, we're going to have advanced training on how to actually automate these things. Now, I don't want to give a beginner some advanced training because it's going to overwhelm them. And a lot of times when people get overwhelmed, they just don't do anything or they give up. I don't want anybody that joins me to give up. So I'm going to start with the basics and then we're going to work our way up. Now, if you've already been doing this for a while and you know what you're doing, then yeah, we can move on to the advanced stuff. But I want to start people with the basic stuff, get them reaching out to people, sending them free information that's branded to them so that they look like the expert. You see this? This website right here is a professional website with the training. And when you send this to people, it's going to look like, you know, you're an expert, you know what you're doing. Because like I said, we're going to switch up my information with your information. And then they're going to see the training videos that you send them. And then on top of that, you're going to start generating these leads because a lot of these people, you know, first of all, this training that you're giving them is free. So you're not going to make any money. I don't care how much free training you give out. The goal to this is for you to look like the expert in what we're doing. And then once you become the expert, you can start offering them things that are not paid or that are paid. So we're going to start small with things that are easy to learn, easy for people to implement and do. And then once they start getting results from that and they start making money, then you can say, okay, now that you're making money, because this training right here is a little bit of work. Like I said, you got to spend maybe, realistically, I wouldn't say spending less than an hour a day on it. And like, it's simple stuff, but because it's time consuming, a lot of people aren't going to want to just continue doing this forever because, you know, a lot of people are looking to make money online because they want to free up time. They either don't want to work their job as much as they're working their job, or maybe they have another hobby that they want to do, or maybe they want to buy a car or something like that. So they start out with this. This requires a little bit of manual work. And then I have other tools that will allow them to automate their business. And when I say automating their business, I'm talking about autoresponders. So whenever somebody, just like some of these larger companies use, you know, whenever you buy something at Best Buy or Walmart, or you go onto Walmart's website, you buy something, you put in your information, there's not somebody that's waking up every morning sending you an email from Best Buy or from Walmart. What these companies do is they have an autoresponder, which they dump a bunch of emails in that are set to go off at predetermined dates. So by doing that, they can set it up one time and then forget it. And then, you know, if something changes, they can change it at that point in time. Or, you know, let's say the managers have a meeting and, you know, next month they want to do this, this, and this. Well, the emails that you're getting from these companies, yeah, exactly, Michael, is CRM. That's another tool that you're going to get whenever you work with me this year. You're going to get a CRM. I'm going to show you how to use an autoresponder so that you don't have to waste a bunch of your time. So in the beginning, yeah, you're going to have to put in a lot of work, but my goal for you is to start generating money. And then once you start generating money, you're going to reinvest some of that money into other tools that are going to allow you to grow your business and for you not to have to be there working on it day in and day out. That way, once it's grown to the point that you want, it's pretty much automated and you don't have to mess with it anymore. You have money coming in all the time. And then, you know, whenever you just want to increase in money, then yeah, you need to put in a little bit more work to get where you want to go or get to, and then let it run its course, run it on its own for a little while. And that way you can, you know, do those things that you want. You can pick up that hobby that you want. You can, go travel. That's what I want to do. I want to go travel. So I'm putting in all this work right now, doing these videos, helping people build teams so that in the future, like, I don't have to do anything. Like, and before I get into that tends to be the problem with a lot of people, and I say that because it was a problem with me. Once I made some money, I went and blew the money on chains and cars and big ass house that I don't even need, and just random bullshit that I spent the money on, that I should have taken that money and reinvested it into my business, reinvested it into tools that were going to allow me to automate things, and hire on other people to where I'm not having to do the work. So now that I've already made all the mistakes for you, instead of you making the mistakes, I've made the mistakes already. So now I know what to do. Whenever you start making some money, you're going to reinvest that money back into your business to set up these automated tools and to pay other people to do the work so that you don't have to work. You can go travel, do whatever it is that you want to do. If you like to race cars, race motorcycles, build cars, this is going to give you the money to do that and not at the beginning. You don't do that at the beginning. Once you have everything going and automated, that's when you start buying those things that you want to do, or buying those things that you want to buy. See, I already made the mistake of just making money, buying things, and then still having to work for more money, and then go and buying other things, and then working, and then buying other things, when I should have been taking that money, and not even all of it. Even if I would have taken half of that money, reinvested it into my business, I would be at a place to where I wouldn't have to do anything. I could just go travel or do whatever. But I made the mistake of spending money in the past. I definitely don't do that anymore. The last 2 years, the money that I've been making, I've been reinvesting it into learning other businesses, different things like that, so that come a year or two from now, I'm not gonna have to do anything. I'm gonna be able to travel and do whatever I want. So that is my goal for everybody that wants to do this. Now, this may not be for you. You may not be somebody that has that drive to do those things. But me, if you don't know this, I used to be poor, like not have any money at all. Yeah, exactly, Carlos. So in high school, I was working at McDonald's, and I remember times when I was at McDonald's, and it would be almost time for me to go on my break, and I wouldn't have any money because when I was working at McDonald's during high school to help out my family, because my stepdad was unable to work, so I had to work to help to provide for my family. So even though I was working, I didn't have any money, and when it would get close to my break, I would remember, man, I've been, making these burgers all day long. I don't have any money. I'm freaking hungry. What am I going to do? And you know what I would do? An order would come in and, oh, they didn't want ketchup. Oh man, I accidentally put ketchup on this one, just so that I could have food. Or I would have to beg people for a quarter or 50 cents just so I could buy myself a burger. And I do not want to be in that place again. So that's why, I work so hard now, because I don't want my kids to go through that. I don't want my kids to go through that. And if you've ever been in that place in your life where you just didn't have any money, you had to beg people for money, it sucks. Like, I don't like talking to people to begin with when I was in high school. I always wanted to be to myself and, not deal with anybody just because I was frustrated because, I'd come back from the summer break to the next school year and everybody would have new clothes and new shoes and all these different things. And, here I was wearing the same stuff that I was wearing the previous year. And it's not a good place to be in, and I would not wish that on anybody. And so that's why I work so hard to make sure that that doesn't happen to me. And maybe I'm a little paranoid that, one bad thing going wrong and, I'm going to be back at that place. And that's why I just keep working and working and working. But I don't want my kids going through that. I'm also trying to help my mom right now. My mom's getting old. My stepdad passed away a couple of years ago. So she doesn't have very much help. Her house is falling apart. I've been working on helping her fix the house. And just a lot of other things. Like I normally don't post any of the drama and different things that are going on in my life, but believe me, just because I'm making money, that does not mean that I don't have struggles and different things that are going on with me, because I'm out there trying to help my family, and I don't want to see, my kids have to struggle. Like my daughter's 13, gonna be 14 this year. It's almost time for her to start making plans for college. I don't want her to have to settle to go to one college because I wasn't making enough money. And that's some of the things that you have to think about now, because, when I was younger, I would put these things off. I figured, I got plenty of time to save up money for my daughter to go to college, or I got plenty of time to save up to help my parents out, help my mom get a new house or fix her house up or whatever, or fix her car. But, time passes by quick. And before you know it, here you are, 30 something years old, your kids are teenagers about to have to go to college, and you have no money to put them through college or to help them, or they need a car and different things like that. So do not put these things off, because I'm telling you, the time goes by fast. So for those of you that want to work with me and want to be a part of this, comment down below. Now, with that being said, you're going to have to put in work. I'm going to tell you what to do, but it's up to you to actually go through and follow through and do these things. Like, there's people that have gone through the eBay training that I did, and it was completely free. The eBay training that I did a few weeks ago was completely free. And there's those people that said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna start that next week. I'm gonna get on that on Monday." And then there are those people that didn't say anything to me, and right after the video started doing what I was teaching. And again, that training was free, and they're already making money right now. And then those people that kept putting it off, you know where they're at? They're still in my inbox every time I do a video saying, "Hey, I haven't forgot about that training that you did that was free. I'm gonna start next week when I have some money." Like, I don't understand why you're waiting until next week when this is completely free for you to do. Like, I showed you how to find things around your house, list them on eBay, things that you don't even need anymore, and you can start making money. And it's free to do this stuff. So why haven't you done this? Like, why do you continue to put it off? And that is the only way this year that you are going to follow me and not make any money. Those of you that do not do anything and keep putting it off and putting it off, those of you are not going to make any money. And yeah, I'll still talk to you, and yeah, we can still be friends, but like, once I get to a certain point, I'm not going to have time for you. And that's what you don't realize. Like, I'm doing this so that I'm putting in all this work right now, offering this free training, putting value out there so that I can get where I want to get a big following. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put somebody else in my place, and they might not do these videos. Like, I may have them just working on my businesses. I may, who knows what I'm going to do. But I'll tell you one thing that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to be working my ass off forever. Like, I'm going to get this stuff going, and then I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be in freaking Peru, Egypt, Dubai, all over the place. And then you're going to be trying to reach out to me asking, "Hey, I see you're in Dubai. How can I do what you're doing to get there, to do what you're doing?" And it's going to be too late for you, because I'm not going to have time to be talking to people on an individual basis. I'm going to have somebody that I'm going to be paying, doing the work in the background, and I'm going to be telling you, "Oh, you need to reach out to so-and-so. I'm not talking to anybody anymore. I'm just having fun. Yeah, look at this. So Michael made $8,300 last month due to the training that I put out. And the training that I put out was free. And he made $8,300 last month. So just imagine how much money people are going to make the rest of the year with what I have going on right now. And yeah, Carlos, because they're comfortable with their shitty lives. And unfortunately, I've been there before. Like I know what it feels like to get complacent and just not do anything and keep putting things off and putting things off and putting things off. And then what happens? Something happens in my life to where, oh shit, now I need to hurry up and try and figure out where I'm going to get a shitload of money from. Like, when was it? It was last year. What I was just saying about my mom's house, my stepdad passed away, so he was the one that was kind of, taking care of the house and watching over everything. Well, he passed away. And so now my mom is stuck trying to figure out everything, and she has a full-time job, so she can't pay attention to the things that need to be paid attention to. So I was over at her house. I don't even remember what it was before I sold my rental property sometime in the summer last year, and like the water was molding the outside of the house. And just so you know, when I was a kid, I used to live at a trailer park, and my mom is still there to this day. And I'm working as hard as I can to put her in a better place right now. But the walls were rotting because the water was leaking on the outside of the house, and it was in multiple places by windows and different things like that, and mold was forming. And I saw that, and I was like, man, I cannot let my mom live like this. And I'm still not done helping her fix up the house because, I just didn't have the money because I was out doing other stupid shit with my money. But I've spent thousands of dollars so far trying to get her house back into shape, and I'm still not done with it. So, that's why I'm working so hard. I'm working so hard to take care of my family, take care of my kids, and because I don't want to be working the rest of my life, especially if we have these robots and different things like this that are going to be stealing a lot of the jobs. Because once these lower paying jobs are taken, where are all these people going to go that need jobs and different things like that? Like, and if you look around, I don't know where everybody's watching this from, but like here in San Antonio, which is where I'm at, I see all these signs popping up about Code Up and computer science. They're looking for people to get into computer science because that's where everything is going. Everything is going to, some sort of computers and programming. And if you're older and you don't know any of this stuff, like you're going to be without a job. So with that being said, I really didn't want to make this video this long, but as I was talking, I kept, thinking about these things, and I felt that, all this stuff is important. So if you are wanting to work with me this year, comment on this video, just say me. Just say me. Now, something else that I forgot to say that I was about to get into was this is not going to be free. It's going to be low cost, but it's not going to be free. And the reason why it's not going to be free is because there's going to be tools that you need to purchase in order to make this work. Like you're going to need a CRM, which is a customer relationship and management tool. You're going to need the website that I just showed you. And unfortunately, you just can't do these things for free. So it's not going to cost a lot of money, but it is going to cost a little bit. But my goal for you is to, before the month is over, you've already made the money back that you had to pay in the beginning, because it's not going to be much. It's not going to be much at all. I need to look up the prices, but it's probably going to be around $150, something like that. But like I said, I'm going to try and get that money back to you as soon as possible. And all you have to do is do what I tell you to do, and you're going to make money. And I know this because it is exactly what I have been doing recently. I've been kind of doing it in the background on my own, but now that I know it's working, and I want to get other people in the same boat that I am. So if you want to be a part of this, just comment me down below. I've already told you what we're going to be doing. You're going to be offering training to people that are struggling in their business or just wanting to make some money online. The training is going to be branded to you. You're going to have your own website. You're going to have the free training to give to these people. And the page that I didn't show you was the page before the actual training video. That page is a capture page. What a capture page is a page to capture people's information. So you're going to say, hey, I got this free information for you. You're going to send them the link to the training. The first page of the training, for them to get access to the training, they're going to have to give you their email address and their name. And then by you having their email address and their name, you're going to send follow-up emails to them. And you're not going to have to come up with what to send them. I'm going to tell you what to send them. You're going to have everything. And then once they get the free training, they're going to see results from this training because it's the same training that I've used to get results. So by them getting results from the training, they're going to start making a little bit of money. Then you're going to tell them, okay, now that you're getting a little bit of results from this, let me show you a way to get a ton more results and start generating a ton more leads. If you scroll down my Facebook feed, you're going to see the proof that I showed that I was almost #1 in this company of generating leads. So I know it works. I have 3,200 people that have already said they're interested. So comment me if you want to do this. And then once they go through that and get the advanced training is how you're going to make the money. And the advanced training is going to be things like ads and different things like that, to where they can set up an ad or reach out to these other businesses that have huge lists of people and send their offers to those huge lists of people, or create ads to get in front of the people depending upon their budget. So if you want to be a part of this, comment me below and I'll definitely reach out to you. If you found value in this video, like I said in my other videos, I'm doing these videos for free. Facebook is not paying me to do these videos. All that I ask is that you like this video, you share this video, give me a comment under the video. And by giving me a comment, I just want to know what you think. Do you just, I don't even know, whatever it is that you think. I can't figure out what you're thinking because I don't know you, but whatever you think about this video, let me know, because that's going to allow me to change up what I'm doing. Maybe I'm, using words that are just way too advanced, or maybe I'm saying things that people just can't grasp because, they have no idea about any of this. And I want to know those things, because if I need to back up or speak slower or whatever, in order for me to help more people, just let me know. So like the video, share the video if you found value in it, and comment on it. Let me know what you thought. I'll see y'all later.